Hi YouTube artist, I'm Kelly Hernig and welcome to In the Studio. Today we're going to paint another holiday element of our Artful Advent. Are you ready? Let's go paint. Welcome to the Artful Advent Day 25. Merry Christmas. Today is going to be a quick one. It's about the snowflake and the Be Merry. The Be Merry, pick any color you want that you've used on your palette. I'm going to be doing mine in the bright red because I really want it to stand out. As far as the snowflake, I've toyed with the idea of, do I want pink or do I want blue? I want you to look at your piece and say, okay, do I have a lot of blue everywhere? Do I have a lot of pink everywhere? So I think I'm going to use pink on mine because I like the idea of the center all being pink. So let's get started. No standing puddles, just get it damp. I'm staying out of the center hole here. I might add a touch of blue in the center yet, I haven't decided. With shell pink, I'm just going to dip it at the edges here. I'm going to take more shell pink and dip it at the outer edges just to deepen that. I'm going to just take a little bit of water now and splash. I think I'm going to take a touch of the manganese blue, go right around the center here. Just water splash. And then the tiny little dots on the outside here, I want to make blue. While that's drying, we're going to go to the Be Merry. I'm using the bright red. Dried this and I'm just going to do a few lines. I want to do some center lines and I want to make sure that I bust up the lines on the outside as well as through the center here. Then I'm just going to bust up the lines here. And then I'm going to fill in that center white. Now as far as my Be Merry, all I'm going to do is add little polka dots. Thank you so much for joining me for the Artful Advent. I have loved your comments. I have loved the pieces that you've shared with me on Instagram or through my email. And here's our Artful Advent. Isn't it cute? Now it's totally up to you if you want to do something with the big line here. For right now, I'm just going to leave it. I will probably come back with a red and do a giant circle around it just to match my Be Merry. I do know that I will let this dry and I am putting a book on it so that it makes it nice and flat. And then on the line here, I'm just going to take my liner brush that I've been using, the bright red, and I will do the outer circle all the way around it. Now my tip for you with that is, let me bring my trial over here. And here's how I would do that. So when you're doing a line, a continuous line, start on a thinner point. So start thin and then kind of lay your brush down fat so that it has a consistent weight. Thin and then flat. And every time you match up, start thin in the middle here and then start going flat on your brush. Let your brush do the work. I'm going to thin again. I'm going to start at the middle here thin and then come and go fat again. Thin again. So you see how that's making it nice and even. So start thin again in the middle here. Lay your brush down flat and just pull a little at a time. You can't do one continuous line. You'll just drive yourself crazy. So you see that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little sections to get that big around. But you can see it's going to be a really nice border then for my Be Merry. So thank you so much for spending time with me. I really appreciate you taking a little bit of your time every day to be creative and join me on this little adventure. If you signed up for the Advent calendar, you will be getting a special gift come January 1st. So look for that in your inbox. In the meantime, happy holidays to you and yours. Thanks for watching.